Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a month, I think, since my last video I posted, and I'm finally back with another video. It's been ages. There's been so much stuff going on, and it's just been crazy. But I'm finally back with not just another video, but another book video. I haven't made a book video in I don't even know how long. So this is going to be kind of a two-part video. I'm going to do the two books I'm currently in the middle of reading, and then I also wanted to talk about like a mini book haul. I haven't been buying too many books. I do have a bigger book haul planned for later. That'll probably be one of the next videos I post because there's quite a few books in that one. But I wanted to get this up just because I miss you guys, and I want to, like I said before, I want to start making videos on YouTube a priority again, and actually try to get some type of a routine down, just with health and home things going on. It's been very crazy, but I'm hoping to get into a rhythm. So we're going to start with the books that I purchased because there are 4 books to show you. So I'm going to start with that, and then we'll talk about what I've been reading. So the first book I'm going to talk about is actually one of the books that I'm currently reading. So the dust jacket is off of it, but it is Midnight Sun from Stephanie Meyer. This book just came out a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago. And I'm currently in the middle of reading this one. I'm not super far in. I am 87 pages in, I believe. Let me check. Yep, 87 pages in. So I'm not super far in, but I am currently reading this one. If you don't know, or if you're not familiar or whatnot, this book basically is Twilight, but from Edward's point of view instead of Bella's point of view, where the original Twilight saga was from Bella's point of view. This one is Twilight retold, I guess, but it's through Edward. It's okay. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I mean, we'll see. As I get further in, we'll see. The next book, well, the next 4 books, the last 4 books I'm going to talk about, are all from the same author, and that is Stephen King. I recently have discovered that I actually really enjoy Stephen King's novels. I started out reading Carrie and fell in love with that book, and then I read The Green Mile, which was phenomenal. I love that book. That's currently one of my favorite books. That is my current favorite book from Stephen King out of the 2 books that I read. I prefer The Green Mile over Carrie. Still, Carrie was very good, but I like The Green Mile a lot. So I decided that I would buy more of his books. So I did just that. So I bought Misery, which is about a author who gets stranded after a car accident, and he ends up getting picked up by a woman named Annie, and not only does she pick him up and take him to her place to help him heal from his car accident, but he also finds out she is one of his biggest fans, and the way he wrote his last book, she was not too fond of. So she is basically forcing him to rewrite, or to not to rewrite it, but to write a new book to continue this series that she seems to be really in love with, and she will not let him leave until he does. So that's kind of a brief synopsis of what Misery is about. The movie is exquisite. I absolutely love the movie. I've been a big fan of the movie for a while. Kathy Bates plays the character of Annie, and she does so good in that role, and she knows just how to kind of make it kind of creepy without being overly creepy, but just to give you that kind of weird, like, I kind of got the chills kind of vibe, and I absolutely love it. I've never read the book, so I picked it up so that way I can. The next book I got from him is Pet Sematary. Again, love the movie. Actually, I love the movie for all 4 of the books I picked up. I also really loved The Green Mile and Carrie, the films as well. But, yeah, I've never read these books, so I wanted to give them a shot. Brief synopsis of Pet Sematary is there's a family who moves to a small town. There ends up being a cemetery, a small cemetery in their backyard that the neighborhood and the whole town uses to bury their pets when they pass away. And behind that cemetery, there is a much bigger burial ground that is basically where if something dies and you bury it in this other burial ground, it can come back. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So that's Pet Sematary. I then picked up The Shining. Again, love the movie. This is basically about a man who is a writer, and he goes with his family to a hotel, and not all in the hotel is what it seems. And I don't want to say any more than that, because you just need to experience. If you've never at least seen the movie The Shining, like, you need to experience that for yourself. It's really, really good, though. And the behemoth book that I picked up is It. I've seen the miniseries, and I watched the first remake, but I haven't seen It Part 2 yet. I'm kind of saving that one for a little bit, but these are just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just really, really love the story of Pennywise, and that's what this is about. It follows these group of children. They live in a small town called Derry, and it is plagued with a demonic kind of presence that takes the form and shape of a dancing clown, like a dancing birthday clown, and his name is Pennywise, and that is what this is about. And of course, it is a horror theme, as with much of Stephen King's work. So I'm sure you can guess kind of what happens. This is a mammoth of a book, you guys. This book is it's over 1,000 pages. It is, I'll actually tell you, 1,153 pages. So it's a massive book. And this is the book that I'm planning to read for in and around the month of October is when I want to tackle this beast. But yeah, I'm excited. I love the miniseries with Tim Curry as Pennywise. That is one of my favorite miniseries to watch, and I watch it every year right around Halloween time. So I'm really excited to add this into that mix and read this around the month of October sometime. So that's it for the books, the new books that I bought. And then now on to the books I'm currently reading, which I already showed you the one, which is Midnight Sun. The other book I am currently reading, I'm super late on the bandwagon, but I figured since I'm getting into Stephen King more, and I'm really if I can speak, my goodness, it's been forever. Can you guys tell? Anyways, since I've been really into Stephen King, getting really into Stephen King, and I really, really, really have been enjoying murder mystery kind of books, I decided to finally pick up and start reading Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Again, not super far into this one. I am on page 88 in this one. So not super far in, but I am really excited to continue with this book because it's really, really good so far. This is about it's a little bit hard to explain the plot because it bounces between the past and the present, or at least the present as in where the book takes place. But it follows a girl named Stevie who gets accepted into this really prestigious elite academy known as Ellingham Academy, and there is a lot of history about this academy, and there was a murder that took place as well as a kidnapping all at this academy. So she gets invited to attend this prestigious academy, and her kind of role in this attending this academy is to figure out, I am stumbling over my words, keep it together. Anyways, her main goal of attending this academy is to try to solve the murder mystery that took place, and see if she can crack that case and figure out who did it, as well as possibly investigate some of the other mysteries that are going on. So that's what this pretty much is about. And so far, so good. I'm really, really enjoying it. This is, I believe, a young adult mystery series. This is the first book in, I believe it's a trilogy. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know really what else to say. So far, it's pretty good. And I'm enjoying it. So if you haven't picked this up, I would suggest giving it a read for yourself, because even though I'm not done with the book, so I can't fully 100% recommend it, I'm really, really enjoying it so far, and it's flying by. I picked this up, I read for maybe like an hour, hour and a half at most, and I'm already 88 pages in. So I mean, it flies, or it feels like it flies. So I think it's going to be pretty quick for me to get through. I should probably be able to finish this by the end of the month. So that's my hope anyway. I needed to get back into reading, you guys. I haven't read books in so long. It has been so long because of all the health stuff going on and just other things in general. It's just been super long. So I wanted to get back into reading. And what better way than to jump in with some Stephen King and some, really short, easy books to read through, and then revisiting the world of Twilight, Be Still My Teenage Heart, because I absolutely adored the original Twilight saga when I was a teenager, and this kind of gave me nostalgic feelings. So, I don't know. Love it or hate it, you guys, but it gave me some nostalgic feelings, so I'm excited to continue it, and hopefully I will like it. I've heard some mixed things about this book, so fingers crossed that I like it. But that is it, you guys. I just wanted to make this semi-short video just to say hello. I am still alive. Talk to you guys about some books I've been reading, since it's been ages since I've done that, and just let you guys know that I'm not going to give up on this reading part of the channel. I still want to make that a priority as much as I can. As far as the gaming videos and things like that go, I don't know when that'll continue. That'll just continue whenever it does, randomly. I'm not going to set it'll be out in another gaming video will be out in a month or whatever, because I honestly don't know. I haven't had a lot of time to play games, so I haven't been. And a lot of the games, when I do play anything, a lot of the games I'm playing, I know I would get pulled for copyright and stuff, so I'm not even bothering to film those. But reading is something that I can still talk about, so getting back into that. And I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. It feels like it's been ages since I've talked about books on this channel, so hopefully you guys are excited. I am super, super happy to be back, and I'm going to actually sit down today, and I'm going to start planning a couple of videos, so that way I can actually record those and get those up. So that way we can do an actual kind of loosely scheduled release. Maybe I'll do one video a week, but maybe I won't narrow down the day exactly. I might say it'll be, my video might come out between a Tuesday and a Friday, or a Tuesday and a Thursday or something. But I'll do a loose structure before I do actual structure, because I'm super bad at actual structure, as I'm sure you guys remember. So let's just take it as it goes. I'm excited to be back. I hope you guys are excited for me to be back, and I look forward to sharing more books and stuff with you guys. The BookTube community here on YouTube is fantastic. It is great. I have made a couple of friends on here via BookTube talk, including on Goodreads and stuff, and it's just a really, really fantastic community, and it's full of positivity. So continue that positivity, you guys. It's a stressful time right now in the world, and in America, with this COVID and all of these protests and everything going on and the Black Lives Matter and all of that stuff. I'm not going to get into it because so many people who are much smarter than me have already been talking about it all over YouTube. But I just want to bring some positivity and some happiness to you guys. Kind of get you away from your thoughts and away from the news and all that stuff, even if it is just for a little bit. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I look forward to the next video. I hope you guys do too. This is a big welcome back to my channel for myself and a big welcome back to my channel for you. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.